So conversations are done with Hemel then, that's it, like no more what if I can prove myself or or is it just like
no, conversations are done.
Wow.
Yeah, I just send a voice note and then
send a voice note?
Yeah, that's it, literally.
What, from the manager?
Yeah.
What? What's going on, people, and welcome back to Rootz TV. I'm in North London, man. It's been a while since I've been here. I'm with my boy Montel.
Yes.
What you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
How you doing?
Can't complain. Obviously, I had P17 yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit tired, but
yeah,
no, I'm doing well.
Good. How did you find that tournament anyway?
It's interesting. It's 8-a-side. It's quite compact. There's a lot of good players there.
Yeah.
And a lot of like footballers, like 11s footballers, which I'm not used to because obviously 5 tournaments is more like 5 futsal players. So.
Yeah.
But it's a good tournament, good standards.
Yeah.
And I think it's good for the community and the people that are down there. So.
Nah, definitely. You saw the Premier League ballers down there as well. Woby, Hudson-Odoi. How do you think they did? Bassi as well?
Nah, they're as sharp as I thought, to be fair. Callum Hudson-Odoi, you can see the movements. Alex will be the same thing. Obviously, Calvin's a defender, so it's a bit different. But
yeah.
Them lot did what they need to do, and also the team that won, Borders in God. Yeah, they had a lot of pros.
Yeah, John Bostock. Shout out to John Bostock. Yeah, former Crystal Palace, innit?
And the 15-year-old Chelsea player.
Yeah, he's a baller. Yo, crazy. Yeah, he's a player. Wait, semi-final though. It was, what was it? Was it 2-1 and then it went to 2-2 and the referee added on, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, all the rest of it? Was that, were we paying off the ref just to make sure it went to penalties or what?
I don't know.
It was a bit dodgy, wasn't it?
Even the goal as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's allowed and then there's a bit of controversy. I don't know. But I understand it's their tournament. People want to watch them play.
Yeah.
But also, you've got to be fair at the same time, so I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. Who was like the standout from the tournament for you? Like standout player and standout team?
Standout player was probably Dan Crowley.
Yeah. Ballers in God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was moving too sharp.
Yeah.
Them pros, the sharpness is a different level.
Different, innit? Yeah.
And the energy as well, back and forwards, driving at players.
Yeah. There was a player there who played for Diverse Media, you know the team in yellow? Yeah. I think someone said that he plays for Fulham.
Oh yeah, the
small guy, yeah, he was a baller. Yeah, for sure. Right, I've got a game for you though. Before we get into this, I've got a game for you, yeah? Have you played blind rankings before?
Yes.
Cool. So, as you're a right back, we can do blind rankings, but with right backs, yeah? Okay. All right? So, you ready?
Mm-hmm. How many are there?
7.
7.
So, Carl Walker.
3. Number 3.
3, okay. Lillian Thuram.
Put him like 6.
Okay, 6.
He's before my.
Okay, listen, it's up to you.
I'll give him 5.
5, okay. All right. Gary Neville.
He's 7.
7, yeah. This is like 7. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I'm gonna put him 6, but just because he's not my type of right back, because he's not a defender.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's just a midfielder that plays at right back, so I'm gonna have to put him 6.
6, okay.
For effectiveness, like in a game, depending on how it could go. If you're getting run at, then
yeah, he's not that guy.
Yeah, he's not that guy.
All right, Wan-Bissaka.
Down. I use all my sports. I actually gotta go cool, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 2 rounds. Go on, what's the last team?
Dani Alves.
Oh, Dani Alves. Who's the last one gonna be? Dani Alves, I'll put him. It's number 2.
Number 2. Cafu.
Cafu, number 1.
You got lucky.
I was waiting.
You got lucky. Yeah, you was waiting for
I
it.
thought you were gonna say
Yeah, I thought I'd leave it to the end just in case you kind of went straight away and put someone at number 1. Yeah.
No, Cafu is number 1.
But yeah, man. Right, talk to me about your journey, man, because obviously, like, everyone knows you as the personality on screen, Love Island, and all the rest of it. But talk to me about your journey, your footballing journey.
So my journey is a bit strange because obviously after playing like in academies, I was at West Ham, Arsenal, like growing up. I ended up going to America after 6th form, so it was like 6th form football college. We went on a few tours to America, and then after that I got an opportunity to go there for a scholarship. So when I was 18, I moved over there. I played throughout college. I played in Cincinnati, Tennessee, New Jersey for a bit. So I played there for like 4 or 5 years.
What was that like though? Like just living over there compared to living in England?
The lifestyle is way better. That's what I will say. Like London is very hectic. Everyone's just kind of miserable. People don't really have too much fun. Over there, it's just like there's so many things to do. I feel like here is just like you just go out, you party. If you're a footballer, you party, and then that's about it. Do you know what I mean? Over there, you can go to the beach, you can go to a lake, sit on a boat, go do this. You know what I'm saying? You can go climb a mountain. Like,
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it because I kind of like that. I like to do my own thing. I'm not big on going out and partying and that kind of stuff. So I enjoyed it. I done my 4 years there. Then I was playing like pro for a team. And then, ended up coming back like 3 years ago now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think about 3 years ago, so.
Do you regret coming back or what?
It wasn't really my choice because I was meant to sign a contract for a team and then I had like issues with my visa and stuff, so then I kind of had to come back because I couldn't really work, so. It was one of them ones.
What, an MLS team?
No, not MLS, USL.
USL, okay. Is that like the...
That's just like below, yeah.
Just below, okay. So you could have been over there. Did you adopt the accent as well?
No,
was there a little bit of like, yo, talk?
I didn't know my accent, but there's a few words that I used to say, and obviously you can't really say it in English accent.
Yeah.
In an American accent.
Yeah.
See, the way I spoke was a bit different because you have to make sure they can understand you. Over here, people understand you however you speak.
Yeah.
I definitely spoke a bit different.
Yeah.
100%.
What was the best thing about being over there? Obviously, apart from the football and the lifestyle, what was the best thing over there? Because when I've been over there, I love the food in it. Like, you can just eat whatever you want. Obviously, you put it on as time goes on. But again, what was the best thing about being over there for you?
The best thing was probably the people I met there, to be honest, because you just meet people that you would never meet around here. Like, obviously, when you live in East London, Essex, wherever, you meet the same type of people. Do you know what I mean? Footballers, like, just culturally, it's like, you know, Jamaicans, Africans mainly, obviously, English people. But over there, it's like, I'm meeting people from Colombia. I was living in a room with someone that was from like Guatemala. Like, you know what I mean? There's all different cultures throughout college, and people coming from different, like, grew up in different environments. Do you know what I mean? And just hearing their stories and just learning about what they do and how their life is different. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's refreshing. Yeah,
everyone's trying to live like the American dream, aren't they? Yeah, that's sick. And then what? So you came over from America, and you thought, what am I going to do next? I'm going to go... Do you have offers and stuff?
Well, I came back, and then originally I was kind of... Because I was meant to get the contract and then I didn't, I was very upset in it, let's be honest.
Of course.
I was upset. I came back, I didn't really want to play football. So I was like, I never wanted to play in England, that's why I left in the first place. Yeah. And then I stopped playing for like 5 months.
Is it?
Yeah, so I was playing like sevens with a couple of my friends and I was going gym, but like I wasn't playing football at all. And then I think after about, like 6 months, a coach shouted at me and it was Shane Baiteze from Woodford Town. Okay. Shout out to Shane.
Yeah.
He messaged me and he was like, obviously I know you're a good player, I know you're not playing right now, but obviously I want you to come down and train, and obviously if you like it then, you know, we can go from there. And then all my friends were saying like, you need to be playing, like you can play at a higher level, and I'm like, I don't really want to, and they kind of pushed me, my boys pushed me a lot. Yeah. And I thank them for that, to be fair. Yeah. Obviously I signed for Woodford, I was there for like a year and a bit, and then obviously I got my move to Hemel, Hempstead, so. Yeah.
Just touching upon the American experience though, how different is it? Like, they take, for me, they take football so seriously, just sports in general, right? They take sports so seriously, and we do over here, but again, I just feel like they take it to the next level. Like, even small-sided games, or even like their second, third sports, they take really serious, even in terms of like attendance figures and stuff like that. Like, it must be amazing just to be playing over there, and you're playing at, academy level, and they're packed out to the rafters, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you could be in college and you're playing in front of like 5,000, 8,000.
That's it. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like fans are just committed to supporting their teams. That's kind of how it is. It doesn't matter how they do it. It doesn't really matter the score, so to speak. They just want to support, and that's just how they are.
Yeah.
With everything.
What were the chants like over there as well? Because I remember seeing some American chants.
Chants are bad.
Yeah. It's not like the chants over here, is it? It's like...
They don't swear or anything like that in the stadiums, really. Like, if you swear, you get condemned. Even if you're on a pitch and you swear. In college, if you swear on a pitch, you get a yellow card, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
They're strict?
Yeah, they're strict.
Not like over here, wow.
Over here the refs get battered. Over here, the refs are protected, so you can't really say too much. And the fans are the same now. They try to get onto you, but you know, if you're English, you don't really care. Yeah. All you're saying is like, you're rubbish. Yeah. Like,
you've heard worse.
Why your boots pink? Like, stupid stuff like that. And you're thinking, nah,
fair enough. Have you always been a right back as well?
So, I'm actually a left back.
Oh, you left back?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm actually a left back, but I played right back throughout my time at Hemel.
Yeah.
But before that, for the last like 5-6 years I've been, no, more than that, about 8 years now I've been a left back.
Yeah.
And then before that, obviously growing up, I was like a cam, all out on the wing.
Yeah.
Mainly. So that's where most of my skills come from. Obviously playing cam, you have to be able to get the ball in a half turn.
Yeah.
Play nice passes, drive at players.
Yeah.
And obviously that's where that all comes from. And then obviously where I've moved back now, that I still bring that to my game. And obviously I'm a clampers as well.
You're not getting past me. No.
Yeah, right.
So again, what position do you enjoy playing the most now?
Now, definitely left back. Yeah, definitely. I don't really... Right back, obviously, I enjoy it because I'm further back and I like to look at the game. I like to watch the game from the back and drive at players. And I don't really want to be in a place where someone could come from any angle. It's not really my type of game. I want like a byline near me. But I think left back the most because I like to get the little step over, go line, get my cross in, or do the double step over, go inside, get a shot off. That's
Would you say that's your best attributes, like going forward, or you feel like you're defensively solid?
I think my best attributes, people will probably say, is like 1v1 defending, obviously driving, overlaps and driving at players, and anticipation. Because I'm big on, like, if the ball's over there, I'm watching the guys and I'll see when they're about to make a pass, and I get a lot of interceptions because of that. So like, I'll read the game and then I'll step in, and then that's when I'll go forward with the ball, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all, like, on the transition, or they're all, like, on the pitch.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So when you moved to Hemel, is that when they said, okay, we're moving you further back? Or was you already...
No, so I was already a left back.
By that stage,
we had a left back from Luton. So, and the right back was the position that was available, but obviously I'm both footed, so I was just like, whatever, innit? Like, I'm happy to play. So then, I played right back. But obviously, I had a good performances there. And you wouldn't know that I'm a left back from watching me play right back.
No, I didn't even know. Listen, I didn't even know. I thought you was a right back. I've seen you play like 3 or 4 tournaments this summer already, and I'm thinking, I didn't even think you was a right back, to be fair.
You thought I was a forward, innit?
Yeah.
People think I'm a midfielder or something.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So what, you still at Hemel now?
No, I'm not even at Hemel anymore.
Oh, what happened there? You know what to say or what?
Yeah, so that one's a bit of a weird situation. Obviously, we had quite a few managers throughout the season.
Yeah.
And then we got a new manager in for the last game of the season, which is kind of strange. Yeah, you got a 2-year deal. So Hemel...
What, you kind of lost the dressing room or something? The previous one or what?
The previous one lost the first one. He was a great manager, Brad. He's the one that brought me in. But I think just because of the results, they weren't going our way. So, that kind of...
Yeah, how it goes,
That's just how it goes, yeah. Then we got another manager. He was there for about 10 games, but nothing really changed. And then, they ended up bringing a new manager for the last game of the season.
That's weird. That's what weird. Like, for the last game of the season, and you're safe already, right?
No, we wasn't even safe. It went down to the last game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
right.
I think that was partly why, because we kind of needed to win.
Yeah.
The team ended up losing, so we didn't actually need to win in the end, but it could have went down to the last game.
Okay.
Just safe.
Yeah.
The drop zone. But, and then obviously he said he wanted me to be his right back. He was very interested in me staying. And then they initiated my option, because there was an option on my contract.
Yeah.
And then throughout talks, obviously contract talks, money, etc. I don't know what happened, to be honest. I took time to think. I came back. I said I went to sign. He said, yeah, cool. We'll get sorted next week. And then after, when I went to sign, they said they signed someone the day before. I still don't really understand.
Wow.
Obviously, there's no bad blood. Like I liked him. I enjoyed being there. Obviously, the fans, the players, like, everyone supported me. But obviously, that situation is a bit hard for me to understand, because I don't know why you wouldn't have just told me. But it is what it is. So obviously, at the moment, I'm kind of looking for a new club. So
really,
my options right now.
And is that something that's happens quite often within non-league? Obviously, I'm never been a non-league player myself, but again, is that how it kind of happens? Like, you negotiate, you're given time to think about it, and then you come back and they've already signed your replacement without even telling you?
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, obviously, this is all kind of new to me as well, because contracts, like, this was my first contract in England, obviously at Hemel. So I'm still learning about how things go, and obviously, even in this year alone, I've learned a lot. But from what I've heard, it does happen sometimes. Obviously, people will tell you kind of what they want you to hear, just to keep you there, and then, obviously, if something else happens, then they just go with that kind of thing. So, yeah, the non-league is a bit dog-eat-dog.
Yeah.
Like, people thinking about themselves, and no one really cares about you, so to speak.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They care, like, while they need you, and then obviously once they don't,
that's it.
That's it. So
did you have was your contract up, or was it just time for extension?
So my contract, well, I signed my contract in March last year, and it was meant to be to the end of, obviously, the season just gone, so
Yeah.
a year and a bit. And I didn't even know there was an option on my contract until I got an email from the FA saying they've initiated my option.
Okay.
So it was kind of a surprise for me, but yeah, my contract was up, but then they initiated the option, so I don't really know exactly how it works. I'm still trying to figure it out, still trying to talk to the FA, but
Wow. So now you've just been left in the lurch style with
basically, yeah.
what, pre-season?
Starting in a couple, like in a week or a couple of weeks. Some people are starting pre-season this week. Yeah, now I'm just here. So
Mental. How are you dealing with that? Not just physically, because obviously you're a fit guy. You know, you've been playing tournaments, keeping yourself fit. But how do you deal with that mentally? Like knowing that you was playing week in, week out, and now you're not.
It's been tough. I'll be honest. Like it's been tough because no one likes to not know what they're doing or not know where they're gonna be. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to stay at Hemel in the first place, because I knew where it was. I knew the manager. I knew the fans. I knew the players. Kind of thing. Even though we've got a lot of new players. And obviously, when you get left with a month or less than a month to go, and you got no club, and now you got to find coaches' numbers, you got to chat to them. They probably already have their players. It's just a bit of a headache. And I don't know. I don't want to be unsure about where I'm playing, because that's how you end up playing somewhere you don't want to play because you're desperate. You know what I mean? So it's been hard to deal with. A lot of conversations, but obviously with life, sometimes you get hurdles and
Yeah.
get through them.
So conversations are done with him, or then that's it. Like no more.
Yeah.
What if I can prove myself, or or is it just like?
No, conversations are done.
Wow.
Yeah, I just send a voice note and then
Send a voice note.
yeah, that's it. Literally.
What, from the manager? What? Oh no! Hold on. Sorry to dive into this even more. You got sent a voice note saying you're no longer required.
Yeah, so I said to him, I was like, oh, do you want me to come in like tomorrow, obviously, to sign? And then he sent a voice note saying, oh, I just want to be like open and honest with you. Like we had someone that we was waiting for, chasing or whatever, and we signed him yesterday. So he was like, oh, if we want to help with any clubs, I can, you know, I'm always happy to give you a good reference or whatever. But yeah, we won't be needing you anymore, basically.
Wow.
Well, and I replied saying, are you joking? That was my reply. I thought, nah, this can't.
Sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, I just woke up and was like, yeah, I don't know, man.
75 voice note.
It's crazy, yeah.
Mental. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, which you will be, like, come on, 5 voice note. You can't even bring the guy in and like have a conversation. So yeah, so you're actively looking for clubs. How does that process work? Like, do you have your agent looking for you, or are you calling up clubs yourself, or how does it work?
So I don't have an agent, so it's like an agent that I'm signed to, but I have people that I work with. Obviously, they do outreach to clubs. Obviously, I've got a lot of people I know in the game, so through them I'll get their coach's number, etc. I have my conversations. But with signing for a club, it's not easy, because obviously you got positionally, do they have space in that position, or where would they want you to play? Obviously tactics as well, every team plays differently, especially with a fullback. Some people like fullback that's running all the time, someone is just going to stay in their position. And then obviously you've got like money as well, and you've got like distance. So there's some teams that are like, I feel like Eastbourne is like far.
Yeah.
You have to maybe relocate. Obviously I've got like teams in Scotland, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, it's not easy, and there's not that many clubs in London that are local, or in and around London that are local.
Because you was playing at step 2 at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I was playing step 2.
So you want to be around that. You still want to stay in that same, if not higher.
Not higher, exactly.
So who was in there? Slough Town?
Yeah, so we've got like Slough, we've got like Welling, we've got local, we've got Averley.
Yeah.
There's a couple teams, but like I said, they've all got to have not everything that I want, but they've all got to fit. We've got to fit in.
Yeah, it's got to be right for you.
Right for everyone.
Yeah. Because how old are you now? Like
I'm 26.
26. Okay, so you come into what's like the better years, the better years of your career. So you want to find like the right fit for yourself. Yeah, makes sense. So yeah, so you've got your feeders out there trying to get your club. But how are you dealing with it as well? Like, are you actively trying to do it yourself as well, or are you just?
Yeah, I'm trying to do bits myself, but like I said, it's hard unless a coach already knows you, which I mean most of them in my league do, but unless a coach already knows you and is interested in you, then it's difficult, because now you're trying to win him over. Then you're gonna have to go train in pre-season, etc. Try to prove yourself. Like no one really wants to be doing that. You know what I mean? No one really wants to be on a trial for a club.
Yeah.
Especially if you know you've had a good season and you've done your job and you've like locked down your wingers or whatever. Like you don't really want to be going from that to now I'm searching for a club in the same league. It don't really make sense.
Yeah. Do you feel like there was any agendas behind it, like, or anything else outside of football? Because sometimes they might look at him like think, oh, this guy. I'm not saying you are, but you might be Hollywood, like, he's been on Love Island, so again, is he taking it seriously or not? Do you think it's like that, or do you think it's purely down to football?
With Hemel, I don't know, because I was there before I went on the show. So I would like to hope that they knew how I was before and after, and I didn't change at all. Obviously, I have some extra obligations, do you know what I mean? And I might be, you know, on the face of this or doing like certain things, but besides that, they know that I'm the same guy. Like I'm not big time, I'm not a Hollywood guy, like I'm a humble guy. And I just like to play football.
Yeah.
And I just want to go to where I deserve to be.
Yeah.
Football. So I'm not sure. I know with some other club they might be spectacle because obviously because of Love Island they think he might not be serious, or you know, he might just play football for fun. But obviously that's not the case. Like I'm a serious player.
Yeah.
I train a lot. Do you know what I mean? I take my body like.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
How did they take it when you went on there, when you announced it? Did you had to let the gaffer know, or one of the gaffers that you had know?
So I was non-contract, and then when I went to sign my contract at Hemel, I was already like far in the process of Love Island. So when I went to sign, I said to him, listen, I'm probably going to go on the show. I don't know 100%, but I probably will. So I need you to kind of understand that.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't want me to sign because of that, that's fine.
Yeah.
But obviously, at the time, I was playing really well. Like, quite a few teams in the league wanted me.
Yeah.
They wanted to sign me, and they were fine with it. And it wasn't like I was missing any season. I was just missing a bit of pre-season.
Okay.
So, yeah, they said, no, that's fine. So it wasn't like I left them in the
lurch. Yeah.
Exactly. I'd let them know beforehand, so when it happened, it wasn't a surprise. Maybe to some people, but like to the manager and to the chairman, it wasn't a surprise because they'd already known.
I already knew, and it was quite receptive to it as well. They was quite.
Yeah, I mean they're receptive. Obviously, it benefits them in some way as well because obviously it increases their profile. Like Hemel got mentioned on the show as well. So quite a lot of people knew who they were because of that. I'm sure like their followers would have went up, etc. So I don't know. It works in their favour. The only thing is that I missed a bit of pre-season, which would have been the only problem. But so clearly alright with that.
And what were the lads like when you found out that he was going on it? Were they banning you or what? They getting onto you?
No, when I came back, there was obviously a lot of bands, but for the most part, they were just like, that's it. And it was funny that you were on there. Like they were saying they loved watching me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was alright.
Was it still the same Montel that everyone knows, like on screen? Or did you have to amp it up a little bit just to kind of?
Do you know what? Some people said that I seemed different, but it's because obviously, first of all, they show what they show.
Yeah.
See everything.
Yeah.
Second of all, where I've come in, obviously people are already in there. Like you're not gonna be fully comfortable trying to be yourself.
Yeah.
Especially the type of person I am. I'm pretty chilled anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's difficult in there.
Yeah.
It's difficult like being yourself without trying to be extra, because the best way to be shown is by being extra and doing like outrageous stuff. And you know, it's definitely going to be shown on the show, and you're going to be shown in like a good way. But I'm not that type of person. I ain't going to just be doing random stuff just for the sake of the fact that I'm on the show.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
did you receive any backlash from it, like being on there?
Yeah, you always get backlash.
Yeah,
you always get backlash.
Yeah.
But you always get backlash about something. That they always find one thing or something to talk about. But it's like it lasted about a month maybe. But I didn't really care too much, to be honest.
What about your footballing, or who you chose, or both?
Just about like who I chose.
Oh,
like,
okay.
The decisions I made on the show.
Yeah. People invested in that show, boy.
They care more about it than you do. Like.
Yeah. But it's all good overall. Like.
Yeah, good experience.
Okay. And then like, how was that? You still speak to like some of the people on the show, like?
Yeah, I'm still cool with everyone, to be fair.
Even some of the ballers that went on the show, Tyreek and.
Cool with Ty, Zach, Sammy. Uzi, like we all kind of speak and we all see each other at events and stuff. So
yeah,
and obviously where you've lived with someone for however many weeks, 4 weeks, however long you're in there,
yeah,
it's like you have a connection that you're never really gonna have.
Of course.
Anyone else and an understanding, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we all stay in touch.
That's good. And how have you kind of used that to your advantage to better your career? Has it put you in touch with more agents or more media stuff? Like I see you do a lot more media stuff now, but how have you kind of used that to kind of better yourself outside of Love Island?
So, obviously you get quite a lot of brand opportunities, a lot of just social media. Obviously your followers go up, you get presented different things that you wouldn't have got before. For me, I like things to be natural. So I don't like to do things that aren't of my nature and aren't things that Montel will be doing.
Yeah.
So I probably haven't used it as much as some other people have, in terms of taking financial opportunities, like which are gonna, you know, make you richer. But like, I'm not that type of person just to take stuff for money.
Yeah.
I'm more about, you know, finding my path and doing that basically, rather than just doing loads of things and just being like a TV personality that's got followers that just does adverts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you look at my Insta, you see I'm more mainly doing football content. I'm working with like, you know, like Rising Ballers, working with like Go Global and those kind of things, as opposed to just doing like everything.
Yeah, I see you living that model life though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you living that model life. Yeah, that's good. Listen, make the most of it, man. That's all you got to do, innit? Like if you're on a platform like that, you got to make the most of it, right? So yeah, fair enough. And then like, is there any teams out there that you would love to play for? Like off the back of that, like what sort of? You said you would want to stay at step 2, but is there any teams in particular that you're kind of looking at?
So what teams would I want to play for?
If you're speaking it into existence, like I want to be at this level this season.
I mean, this season, to be fair, ideally I would want to go to like step 1, maybe like an Ebbsfleet, obviously that's like Hempstead, maybe a Dagger Redbridge, somewhere step 1 ideally, because I played step 2. My plan was to play here another season and just go crazy and then just get a nice move to League 2 or wherever it is.
Yeah.
But obviously where I've been left, that's not going to happen. So yeah, man, step 1, step 2, honestly I'm not really too fast. I just want to be somewhere where the coach knows what type of player I am, he trusts me, and if I have a bad moment or a bad game, like, he's not just going to throw me away.
Yeah.
You see that happen. At Hemel, that's the reason why I was able to do well, is because the coach trusted me.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was there for a year and a half. I played like 60 games, maybe like 60, 70 games. I probably didn't play about 5 games. So, do you know what I mean? Like I was definitely one of the more important players.
Was that the first manager that brought you in?
Yeah, the first manager,
Yeah,
so
okay.
literally, I would play, regardless of, I had multiple injuries, I'd still be on the team.
Yeah.
Like, whether I be right back, right mid, left back, like all over the place.
So he's trusted you. And that's what you want. That's what you want, a manager that trusts you, that believes in your ability. And that's what you ideally need for your next move, right?
Exactly, because I feel like in non-league, obviously, a lot of managers, they just care about results. And I understand it, because obviously that's what their job is based on. Like if they'll get sacked if they're not getting the results. So obviously that is the case. But also you want someone that actually cares about you and wants to develop you, not just tell you that you've done shit one game and then just take you out of the team. Because that's not really going to benefit you as a player.
Yeah.
And then when you do play, and I see it happen with people I know that are very good players, when they do play, they're scared to play and they're scared to do stuff, because they're like, oh, this is their one opportunity. If they fuck up, they're going to get taken out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't really want to express themselves the way they should. And if you're a player that likes to dribble or a player that likes to make things happen, you need to express yourself and you need to feel comfortable.
That's why I like watching Five so much, man, because I like to see players that like to be creative and all the rest of it. At non-league, it kind of gets beaten out of you, and even in the Prem, it definitely gets beaten out of you. So the Dokus of this world, the Grealishes of this world, like those flair players are kind of like a dime a dozen now, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
I was saying to one of my mates the other day, I was saying in 11s, you're never really going to look the same, because if you're in a tight area and you're trying to get out of a tight space, they're going to tell you shouldn't be in that space in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Or like you should just pass the ball.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Whereas in 5s, you're going to be in tight space. It's going to happen.
Yeah, you're already in a tight space,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's for you to get out of it, and that's why I enjoy doing it. I like being uncomfortable. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Got a couple quick questions for you. So first one, best manager that you've played under?
Best manager, probably a manager I had in America called Alan. He's an Irish guy, very sturdy manager, good setup. I'd probably say him.
Why was he your best manager? What did you learn from him?
What did I learn? Do you know, I learned about standards. So where other teams, you might get away with doing, like in training, doing a loose pass or not a firm pass, they were big on standards. So like every pass needs to be clean, needs to be firm. If you're passing it, you might pass it straight, but if you don't punch it in hard enough, it's going to be onto you. Do you know what I mean? Finishing, it's not just, oh, you missed, laugh about it. Like, no, like you need to be scoring that. Do you know what I mean? And that group that we had in New Jersey were players from all over the country, all over the nation, in fact. And I think in the team we have got about 9 players probably playing pro right now. Like probably 5 players in the MLS, Like, it was a mad setup.
So great standards then.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously the work that he done, you can see, bruh, what the players are doing now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's probably the best manager I've had.
Okay. I'm picturing like a sort of Roy Keane sort of figure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like, I swear, really.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
But sometimes you need that little kick out the backside just to kind of get you to kick
No,
on.
it's good because people are scared of it. Like, you'd be wrong if you weren't scared of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
Fair enough. Best player you've played against?
Best player I've played against.
Who's giving you a tough time at left back or right back or?
Best player I played against probably, I'd say Jermaine Francis.
Oh, you played against Jermaine?
Yeah, because I played with him. I played on the Sunday League team with him.
Which team?
London All Stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
you played?
Yeah, I played there. Like not this season, but the season before I played. Yeah.
Oh, swear.
I started playing there before I started playing Saturdays again. Because I used to just play I was just playing Sundays when I was 5 and stuff. And I played with him a few times. And then when he was at Chelmsford last season, I got moved to left back that game because our left back was injured. But I hadn't played left back in like a year. And yeah, it was me and him, and it was
a long day. Because he's so talented, man. I big up Jermaine, man. Like,
he's a good player.
Yeah.
And he's moving around and he's going into midfield, and I'm just thinking, am I following him? So yeah, he's probably the toughest player.
No, I've seen his potential from a while, and now he's at Barnet now. Shout out to you, Jermaine. Got you moved to Barnet, but yeah, he's been a talent for a while, man. Wow. Okay. Best stadium that you've played at?
Obviously, I'd say Upton Park. Obviously, back in the day.
Yeah.
Because
that's a legendary stadium, right? Yeah.
I played at Chattanooga Stadium in Tennessee, and that was like in front of like 8,000 fans on my debut.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was just the environment.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That was probably the best game I played in.
Yeah. Best set of fans you played it in front of? Would it be that stadium as well? Or?
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so because Hemel we don't really have fans or. In fact, we played against St Albans, which are like our rivals because they're both in Hertfordshire.
Yeah.
And we played them on Boxing Day, I think it was, this year or the year just gone. And there was like 3,000 fans, and that was a mad atmosphere.
Yeah.
That stadium.
I always find like Boxing Day games and New Year's Day games for non-league are the ones.
Yeah, because obviously you play the same team.
Yeah. Back
to back.
Yeah.
And then they are rivals, so you always play your closest team because they don't want people to travel.
Yeah.
So you're playing your rivals Boxing Day, like there's loads of fans. I think they were up 1-0 maybe, and then we equalised, and then we scored the winner 2-1. It's crazy.
Going off, yeah? Oh, sick. Right, here we go. Best fives player right now, because there's a lot of debate going on right now. You know who I'm talking about. Best five player.
Best fives player. Oh.
On the sea right now.
Obviously, there's the obvious Curtis, isn't it?
Yeah.
But besides that, I'll say he's not a fives player though. But my guy Malachi, I told you on MM5s, man. You can't stop him.
Yeah.
Trust me, you can't stop him.
Well, then you back your guy in it.
You can't stop him.
Okay, you can't stop him. Best fives keeper.
Once again, I'm gonna say my guys, isn't it? You know, that's why I got them.
Yeah.
I got them because they're the best.
They're the best.
That's it.
Say it with your chest, man. And then this is kind of obvious, but best fives team.
Oh, man. We've already played one tournament. We still ain't lost. Like I said, who was it? Khalid was ranking the top 5 teams. The number 1 Scorpions, obviously. Look, I respect all these clubs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Number 1 team Scorpion. Obviously, we beat them 4-0 in the tournament.
Eee.
B2R, we beat them, I think 4 or 5-0, and then Stars obviously we beat them in the final 4-2. So I'm gonna say we're the best. Obviously, we've got to prove it on the 13th.
Yeah.
But I don't really have any doubts that we will.
Okay. Talking about the 13th, obviously, like what we're referring to is the Ladbrokes final, the Nationals final. Everyone's gonna be there. So Stars gonna be there. B2R's gonna be there. IFC, I don't know if you made it through or not. It's going to be there. SE Don's going to be there as well. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be in the final, should we say, first, and then who's going to come out on top?
Who's going to be in the final?
Because
I do like Stars League.
Yeah.
Like, I like their players. Obviously, I played with them a few times in different tournaments, and yeah, I like what they do. So I would probably say them versus us, maybe. IFC as well, but I don't really know who IFC got at the moment. I don't know who's playing for them. So. But IFC obviously a good team. Dom, I rate Dom. Dom's a baller.
Yeah.
He sometimes plays for SC Doms. I don't really understand how it works. Everyone plays.
Everyone keep saying everyone's mix up.
I'm seeing people play for this every week, but yeah, I'd probably say us and Stars based on what I know at the moment.
Yeah. How do you feel about football slags? And the reason why I ask, I say Dom's a football slag. You know, it's all jokes. But I say Dom's a football slag. I say Kurt's a football slag because they just play for different teams. Whereas your guys play for your team, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I understand it.
Yeah.
I do understand it because sometimes teams have different players, and it's not like they're always the same five. So if you were playing with the same group all the time and you knew that exactly who you were going to play with, but sometimes they're always chopping and changing. So I can see why you would chop and change as well. Innit?
Yeah.
Give yourself the best opportunity or wherever it is. I don't know. I get it. It's not like 11 aside, is it?
Yeah, I suppose.
So I do kind of understand.
But you're still football slags,
But
innit?
they are still
Who's the best 5 team that you come up against then so far? Because you've been playing for a minute. Like I said off camera, you've been playing with your team, Illist FC.
Yeah, I played Illist FC in sevens.
In sevens. So you've been playing like small-sided games for a minute now. Who's the best team that you come up against so far? Because by the sounds of it, you set out quite a few of them already. But
Yeah, it's true. Who's the best?
you played Dons yet?
I played Dons in the BL Ballers tournament.
Okay.
I don't know, was you there?
No, I wasn't there for that one.
Okay, yeah.
How'd you get on that one?
In Leicester. We got to the semis or the quarters, I think.
Yeah.
And then we lost by there was so many teams. There was like 5 teams in a group. We had to play each team twice. So you played like 8 group stage games. It was knackered, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the best team, SC Dons are good. Based on Stars League, I would say IFC.
IFC. Okay.
But that time they had Dom, they might even have had Curtis.
Yeah.
The time when I was playing, so they had a strong team. But Stars, like I said, I rate Stars a lot. I think they got good players. Obviously, Money's my guy, so
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
a lot of time for Stars.
Okay. Right. Okay. Give me your top 5 teams then. Let's see if it changes from Khaled's.
My top 5. So bear in mind, I haven't seen everyone play loads of times, so I'm just
Yeah, it's up to you, innit?
Based on me, but my top 5, obviously MM5 is number 1, of course. Number 2, I'm gonna say Stars.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Stars. Number 3, I'm gonna go with SC Dons,
Okay.
I think, yeah. And then Scorpion, I've only seen Scorpions play once.
Yeah.
And we beat them 4-0. Do you get what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what, obviously I'm sure that they're a great team, but I can't really put them in my top 5 when I've only seen them play once.
Listen, it's your top 5, bro.
So,
Listen,
that's all I'm going to say.
it's your top 5, innit? You don't have to justify it to me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But then 4th, I would say, based on my experience, is IFC, because they played well when I played against them. It's
Yeah.
really tough to beat. And then 5th, I would probably just say B2R.
Okay. Interesting.
But I think a lot of the teams play differently. Some of them are more tactical and more move the ball and try to open up teams. Some are a lot more use their body, a lot more strength. And then obviously us, we're just enjoy yourself, freedom, beat your man, go bang and go in.
That's it. Do your thing. That's it. Let's turn up and celebrate.
Exactly.
Okay, if you was to make an Ultimate Fives team, yeah, to win the Nationals, yeah, who would be in the Ultimate Fives team? This could be an easy answer for you, or it could be more.
No. My team.
I was just thinking to myself.
And we got because obviously we only played with 6 in the Barnet tournament. We only had 6 players. So we still have one more spot, and we've made outside. I ain't gonna say who it is.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a real exclusive, nah? What?
I ain't gonna say who it is.
Oh.
But we have a big player coming in, and yeah, it's gonna make a difference.
Is it? Hold on.
Nah,
Nah, come on, you can't leave me on a cliffhanger like that, bro. Come on, is it? It's not Mr. Hyde, is it?
Huh?
Mr. Hyde?
No. I'm saying a big player like in the 5 seed. Yeah, but no, when it's confirmed, you'll find out. When it's...
You're not even gonna give me a little come on, bro. You can't leave me hanging like that, man. Is it Kurt?
I can't.
Is it KO5?
I can't say it.
Is it KO5? Okay, listen, we'll find out. Don't you worry. Okay, all right. How clued up are you on the Sunday League scene?
I know, bro.
Okay, right. I've got a new question that I'm gonna post to various people that come on here. It's your Sunday League Mount Rushmore, okay? You know Mount Rushmore in America, obviously. So 4 names on that Sunday League Mount Rushmore, who would they be? Like, in terms of ability, in terms of what they brought to the scene? Yeah.
All right, so obviously Baiteze. My guy's Baiteze.
Yeah.
Obviously SC Dons.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Under the Radar.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 4th spot. You're gonna have to give me some options.
Fourth spot, right. So, by the way, just to clarify this, you can do this by teams that are not currently in Sunday League that were in previously before. So, hashtag were previously Sunday League before, obviously going on league. Rising Ballers were previously in that as well. So, again, those are two options there. Palms FC as well. And then, obviously, currently now you've got like Highgate Albion, you've got Hempstead Town.
No, in that case, I'll have to go hashtag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go hashtag. Man.
Fair enough.
They've done their thing. Like the way they've gone from the Sunday League to the Saturday, they've gone up, promotion. Now they're step 3. Like, do you know what I mean?
Would you sign for hashtag? Because they're only one step below than where you was playing before.
I don't know.
And again, you'll be playing with your boys as well.
Yeah, but I don't really want to go down the league.
I know.
I like hashtag. I respect them, and I know quite a few guys there. But ideally, I don't want to go down. But I would play for them, but I don't really want to go down in it because I would feel like I'm doing myself an injustice by doing that. So
I hear you. But again, sometimes you got to take a step back to go 2 steps forward and all the rest of it. So might be an option.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an option.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Okay, so if they come knocking on the door, you'd be like, yeah, why not?
To be fair, I've had conversations with them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've had conversations because, like I said, I know them, so it's not like we haven't spoken.
Yeah.
I've had conversations, but obviously, yeah, we'll see what happens.
And what, you're just kind of just like keeping them hanging on there, just.
Not like, no, don't say that.
I'm kidding. Don't kill me.
No. We've just had a few conversations, but obviously I've only now become free to do what I want, so I'm still seeing what's going on.
See what your options are. Okay. Right, this one is a football confessional. So if there's any secrets or anyone that you need to apologise to that you've done dirty in the football world, now's your time. Get it off. Get it off your chest.
Alright, cool.
Is there a time where like you did someone a little bit wrong and you think, you know what, it's been weighing on my mind for so long now?
Do you know what? I don't think I've done anything. I haven't done.
You sure?
No. But the only people I apologise to is the Hemel fans, because I made a snap. But sometimes I forget that people could like see my snaps, so I just be posting stuff.
Okay.
And I might have said a couple things about Hemel like that I didn't mean in the way that it would have been said.
Like what, Montel?
No, I was just saying like I don't even know what I was talking about, but I said fuck Hemel innit. But this was like fresh a few days after everything had happened. Obviously, I'm gonna feel a type of way based on.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not like fuck Hemel, like you know.
Yeah.
I got a lot of time for that club. Like I said, I had a good spell there, like however many months, like 15 months. I got a lot of respect for the fans. Obviously, they were supporting me, the players, the coaching staff. So yeah, I'd apologise to the fans.
He's sorry. He's very sorry.
Because I know you would have felt a type of way about that, but obviously I didn't mean it like that. It's just. I say how I felt at the time.
Okay. I believe him. Make sure you believe him too. Okay. I've got one more game. I just got to set it up. Okay, people, we're back. See how quickly we transition. So this is my game that I just made up. I'm gonna call it Block Life. Okay. Get the pin. Get the hunt. Yeah, cool. So again, old school Jenga, but there's questions on there. So again, what you got to do, just pick one out. Make sure you don't knock it over, and then answer the question truthfully. Don't go for the top one as well. Don't cheat. Off you go, bro.
This one here.
What's it say on there?
One person from the past you'd like to connect with. That's a good question to you, yeah? One person from the past I'd like to connect with.
Any like old school friends from back in the day that you don't speak to now, or?
My old centre back that I played with Sunday League growing up my whole life, and then I went 6-1 with him. Rahil. So I would say Rahil. Obviously, me and him used to be like best friends. My families are very close. Like I said, we played football together. Obviously, where I've just moved to America, obviously I lost that connection with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And he's not like a social media person, so it's not like I see him on Instagram or Snapchat. So yeah, I'd probably say him, man.
Okay.
Instagram. I see him in the barbers though the other day, but.
Shout out Hill, man. Come on, give me a little fool. Pick another one for me. See the tactic. Okay. Through the centre there. What's that say? What's it say?
Call the person who means the most to you.
Oh, you don't have to call him, but who would it be? Who would it be?
Who would it be?
Yeah.
It'd be my sister.
Oh.
It'd be my sister.
Why is sister?
Just because it's just me and her. Me and my sister, we're the only siblings, we're the only children. And Yeah, she's like 5 years older than me. She's always looked out for me. She's always been like I'd say my best friend and like my second mum at the same time. She's pregnant at the moment as well. So.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, shout out to her and her fiance. But yeah, it's just the person I love the most.
Yeah.
Obviously my parents as well.
Yeah.
She's the person that I care for the most and would do anything for, kind of thing. So.
Oh. See, he doesn't want to call you because you're busy, pregnant and that, so that's the reason why. He would call you.
Working,
yeah, you're doing your thing, and you're pregnant as well, so cool. Pick another one for me. Oh, come on.
Hold on. Oh, no, that one.
You're a risk taker, I can tell.
What does your dream future look like?
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I would say my dream future obviously would be just playing full-time football, and yeah, playing obviously in the leagues, whether it's Championship, League One, whatever, and then also helping out, which I kind of do at the moment, but just helping out in like communities with young footballers and stuff. Because I do enjoy doing that, going around talking to, like going to schools, talking to people, just talking about what they can do outside of football, what they can do, the opportunities they have in football besides just going to non-league or just going in the league. Obviously, like I said, going abroad, I go in schools talking about that as well. So yeah, just playing football full time and just helping people, kind of thing.
That's good. What do young people ask you about the most?
They ask me a lot. What's the difference between step 5 and step 2? Because obviously I play step 2, so they ask like, what's the jump like? They'll ask me, what do I need to do to make it? But obviously that's not an easy question.
What is the difference between step 5 and step 2, in your eyes?
I would say the difference is that you're playing with better players, and you can trust your players a lot more. So whereas step 5, I kind of felt like, obviously we had a good team, but I kind of felt like I kind of had to do certain stuff by myself, or like, you know, I'd rather run with the ball by myself and give it to a certain man because I know he might not do something.
Yeah.
And then obviously weight of pass, I've got to be a lot more safe with my passes because I can't just punch it into man and expect him to control it because then they'll get onto me for passing it too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas step 2, you're expected to control it, so you can trust your player in tight areas. I can give it to him. I don't feel like I'm stitching him up.
Yeah.
He's good enough to get out of it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said in some ways when I moved from step 5 to step 2, I did find it easier because my players are making better options for me when I have the ball, and I can give them the ball in tighter spaces. So it's kind of easier if you're not bad at football. Like if you're a good player, it's easier because you're playing with better people. Obviously, you have a lot less time on the ball, and you have to make your decisions quick because if you take too many steps, people are going to read it and they'll just take the ball off you. That's what I realised. But yeah, that's the biggest difference. I say you're just playing with better players against better players. So yeah.
Okay. Take one more. Got to be careful because it's a bit windy out here.
Let's see if I still got it. Let's go for this one.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it's gone there. I like how you did this one-handed, you're not cheating. Remember them old school Jenga players that used to... Oh.
Yeah, you can't do 2 hands.
You committed to that one, though. I let him off. He committed, but...
Yo. Nah, that ring is all over.
Yeah.
What does your dream wedding look like?
Dream wedding, okay. Mr. and Mrs. Mckenzie, all right. This is for the Love Island fans tuning in as well, you know.
My dream, I want to get married, but I ain't thought that far. You know? I think I would. Part of me wants to get married overseas.
Okay.
Somewhere nice. My parents got married in Jamaica.
Sick.
And I remember that because I was about 5, and that was unreal.
Is that your background?
Yeah, I'm Jamaican.
Yeah. Cool.
But obviously, I know that when you're overseas, it's hard. It's not easy for all the people attending.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it difficult for them.
Yeah.
So
unless you're balling like that and you can fly everyone over there. Yeah.
Obviously, I don't. So if I was to stay in England, I'm a guy, but I don't know what my wedding is.
Well, you're one of them. Just leave it all to the missus. She'll sort it out. Here's the budget.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Make sure I got my people there. That's what's important.
Yeah.
I think the reception for me is very important. Obviously, I want the ceremony and like all of that to be nice.
Yeah.
But the reception is probably for me most important.
Yeah.
That's when you get to enjoy the fact that you're married.
Yeah.
All your friends, all your family in one space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, obviously there's gonna be a whole heap of speeches probably. Like everyone's gonna want to talk.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a nice time for both families to be together. And
Yeah.
In the church, if you do get married in the church, it's quite official. Everyone's just sitting, no one really talks. But then in the reception, that's when everyone gets to, get to know each other.
Yeah. Okay, and then the after party as well. It's got to be on point.
Party, yeah.
Come on.
And then the honeymoon.
Eh.
It'd be like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, you know?
Nah.
Not even back for pre-season. Yo, Gaffer, I've just got married. Like, she wants to go flipping south of France and that, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's in like May or something.
Yeah. Got to fit her in. Go. Right, I reckon you got one more before that topple's over.
I've got one more. I have to go up here, man.
Yeah, go safe. What? Ooh. He's done all right, you know. He's done all right. He's done this before.
Your greatest weakness. Oof.
Yeah, go on.
Your greatest weakness.
And that could be inside of football or outside of football. What's your greatest weakness? And how do you also turn that into your strength or combat that weakness, should I say?
I used to say this all the time, but when I used to do like graphic design and stuff, and like with work, and I'm quite a perfectionist.
Yeah.
So when I do certain things, I like to make sure it's like so perfect and so right, and it ends up taking me too long.
Yeah.
Even when I'm editing videos and stuff, like, you know, when you want to make sure everything is right.
I know. Yeah.
And it just ends up taking way longer than it needs to take.
Yeah.
You need to think about, if you're someone else watching, they're not really going to care about these little stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously when you work in a job as well, it can kind of be the same. So yeah, I'd probably say that. But in terms of football, I would just probably say sometimes I get bored.
Yeah?
Yeah, like sometimes I just get bored, especially when you play at the back.
You just want to bomb on forward and be part of it.
And people aren't doing what they need to do. I'm just like, let me go do something.
Yeah.
All the basics of my position at right back is pretty easy for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Playing, crossing the ball, playing passes straight, like defending, all that stuff's easy.
Yeah.
So then sometimes I'm like, okay, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me have a little bit of fun. Yeah.
A little bit of fun.
Yeah.
But obviously that can be good. Obviously sometimes it can be bad.
Yeah. You don't want to be like, oh God, Montel's just giving away a goal.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
she's subbing off sort of thing at half time. Yeah. Have you been subbed off at half time before?
No.
Never been hooked?
No.
Oh God. I don't know how you lived it down, bruv. Like, can you see the headlines like Montel been hooked at half time? Yeah. Try one more. I think you got one more maybe. Maybe the bass, just to be on the safe side.
The base is safe, what you think?
I don't know. I think so. Let's give it a little. Yeah, we done all right.
Your greatest strength.
There you go.
My greatest strength is my problem solving.
Yeah.
In life in general.
Yeah.
Like my problem solving, adapting to situations.
Yeah.
So like when I used to be an account manager, and like obviously you have things not go your way, or you have things that don't have a set answer or like set way to do it, and you got to figure out how it's gonna get done. I'm good at that. Like I can think quickly.
Yeah.
And solve a problem kind of thing.
And that's probably transitions onto the pitch, right? The fact that you can do it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like say I'm left 2v1, which happens all the time, and you got to figure out how you're gonna stop this ball going in the net. I mean, but I'm good at figuring things out. I'm quite smart, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Last final one I'm gonna give you, because I think it might topple over anytime soon.
See if I can do this.
Hey.
What does your dream partner look like?
Hey. Listen.
They're gonna be hooked here. Alright, cool.
This is block life, bro.
My dream partner is someone that can make me laugh. Can make me laugh because I think that's important, because you don't want someone that's boring, like that you're gonna have to live with for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Someone that's very caring and considerate. Obviously someone that I feel comfortable around, and like I feel like I can be myself with all my strengths and my weaknesses. You know what I mean? They love me for all of them.
Yeah.
And someone that obviously gets along with my family and is very polite and well-mannered. I think those are the main things.
Okay.
Aesthetically, as long as you're beautiful, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have like a type, so to speak. So as long as you're beautiful, then.
That's it. Okay, fair enough. Right. Is it gonna topple over? Maybe one more. What are you thinking?
I wonder if this one will be easy now.
Oi, risk taken there.
Yo, this is good.
Hey.
Nah, this is good.
You've committed now. Right, I'll put it together. You answer the question.
No. What would be your greatest gift to receive?
Greatest gift to receive?
That's a hard question.
New contracts?
Yeah, right now. Be an international call-up for Jamaica.
Ooh, talk to them. So you would like to play for Jamaica then?
Yeah, no, I would love to.
Seriously?
Yeah, when I was like in youth, I kind of spoke to them a bit, but it's like you have to fly yourself over, so I didn't end up really getting involved. But yeah, I would love to play for my country.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not something that's impossible. Obviously, where's Jamaica?
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Obviously, I know some of the players that play there at the moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's something I'd love to do. That's why I feel like if I was to get to, say, like League One, League Two, then.
Because even at this level, this one thing I rate about Jermaine, and shout out to you, Jermaine, as well, that he's committed to playing for Grenada, right? Yeah. Him and Darius Johnson used to be at Rice and Ballers. So again, at this level, you can play for the islands. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's out of the ordinary. So
yeah, exactly. There's a lot of players, and even like with the guy Brandon Barzy, he plays. I forget what country he plays for, but like in the Caribbean, there's a lot of players that play for like Step 1, Step 2. So yeah, it's an opportunity I'd love to have in that. So.
Listen, if you're out there and you want a right back or left back or cam,
yeah, sure.
Jamaica, I'll out to your boy. But yeah, anything to leave these people with?
Obviously, shout out to Rootz TV, of course, for having me down.
Come on.
I feel like everyone in the community knows what you've been doing for a while.
Trying.
Everyone respects it.
Thank you.
And yeah, man, obviously, look out for MM5s. My Fives team, if you ain't already, go follow them because we've got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of collaborations, and I'm excited. Obviously, I only just started it a few months ago, and I'm excited, to see what we can do with that. So, yeah, man.
Awesome, man. Guys, thank you guys for watching and listening. As always, if you like this sort of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys all in a bit. Peace.